Pow, 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 pow. Pow. And welcome. Welcome to what? I don't know actually. Oh yeah, welcome to a, as it says in the top. You can't see my cursor. Hold on a second. It doesn't need to see it. The ultimate anime tier list. Ultimate. And it says here over 300. I was going to say 350. Just over 300 animes. As you can see, it's not 300, but there's a reason for that. Because I just got rid of all the animes that I either haven't seen, but either that I have no idea what they are. Because it was just a picture, and I don't recognize any of the characters. I mean, any of the characters. And that's it, actually. That's it. Yeah, poggers. Right, I'm going to say this now. This is my opinion. And I haven't been... I'm not deeply indulged with anime, right? Listen. There's could be some animes that I haven't seen which you're gonna, get very upset at me about. But trust me, I'm planning. Hey, listen, I'm planning. What's these? Come on, bro. Come on. So yeah, let's go through the tiers. So there's the S tier. Yeah, the A tier. I don't need to explain. There's the tiers. There's the haven't watched and there's planning to watch. The haven't watched means at the moment I'm not planning to watch because I have no reason to. If someone tells me it's a good, interesting, something that sparks my interest, and I'll, it can move from here down to here. But right now it's going to be there. Okay, let's start. Quintessential Rise under the Shield Hero. Beastars. Fate. Dr. Stone. Okay, yeah. I just need to put these because this, I don't know why I'd watch that. Unless I'm in a certain type of mood, if you know what I'm saying. It seems interesting. I heard about what happens to the main character. Honestly, actually, yeah. After hearing that, I was like, okay, could be interesting. Beastars, no idea. No idea. Talking Animals, I've seen it with Zootopia, seen it with Sing. Is it good? I don't know. Fate. See, I'd love to start, but I don't know where to start. It's so many of them, so many. Dr. Stone, I'm planning to watch that. Vinland Saga. It sounds really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Fire Force. At some point we get to actually put them on the tier list, but first just gonna get through these. It's a shonen. I like shonen, but okay. From what I've seen, they look like they're boxing, right? This I haven't watched, but I'm sure if I learnt more, just like a synopsis or not a summary, basically the basis of the story, I'm sure you'll probably move down to here. But right now it's there. Yeah. It hurts to do this, but I haven't seen it yet. I've been planning to watch it. And if you think this hurts... yeah, I haven't watched Naruto. Yeah, come at me. Come at me all you want. Hey, please, come at me all you want. I do deserve it. I do deserve it. But I just never had the chance. Because I just never had the chance to. Why? I don't know. I want to watch it, but there's a lot of episodes, and if I have to catch up on all that, if I was watching it while it was coming out, what's what I'm trying to say? if I was properly into anime / manga when it was coming out, I probably would have caught up, you know. But since it's all out, I can, you know, spoilers, etc. I don't have to worry about that as much. There's still some spoilers, but I don't have to worry about it as much. But let's go into the first anime I've seen, and it might, you might be upset. This is the first one I'm gonna rank, but it's Fairy Tail. This was the first not proper anime. The first no mega mainstream, not like Dragon Ball, Bleach. You know, it was the first one that was not super popular, like ultra popular. You know, it wasn't a part of the big three. Okay, that's it. It's the first one that wasn't a part of the big three that I watched. Now, Fairy Tail. Some people might put it here. Some people might put it here. Most people would put it down here, though. See, Fairy Tail for me, it was. How do I describe? It had its moments, because I'm pretty easy. I'm an easy person to please, especially when it comes to showing. I'm an easy person to please. You give me a cool scene, and I'm like, hey. Yeah, so I appreciate a good story, but I also appreciate cool fighting, cool scenes. Fairy Tail, it has its flaws, and it has a lot of it has quite a lot of flaws, but people hating it way too much. I'm like, okay, when they talk about Gildarts, you know, being a replica of Shanks, or just calling it the anime just a copy of One Piece, I've seen both. I can tell you right now, trying to say it copies One Piece, it makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. They're a group, they're going adventures. I don't see the similarities. I don't see the similarities. They're the group that go on adventures, okay? They're a group that go on adventures, I'm assuming. They're a group that go on adventures. You know, most shonen animes do that. In Berserk, they're a group that go on adventures. What is we doing? What is we doing? But anyway. See, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's going to beat it. Berserk. There's no doubt it's one of the greatest manga ever. I was going to say / anime, but it hasn't been made into. I mean, it has been made into anime, but none of them are. There's some that are absolutely terrible, like Berserk 2016, 2017, and there's some that are okay, like the one that came out in the 90s. I can't remember the name of. Well, it's called Berserk, but specific name. When a Berserk chapter comes out, it's that day. It's just one of the top days of the year, because a Berserk chapter only comes out once a year. I swear. No, but the first couple of chapters of when you go through Black Swordsman, that arc, there's not much. But first off, before I get art is beautiful. Art is absolutely beautiful. First off, but as a Black Swordsman arc, it's still good, but it's compared to the rest. Then you get the Golden Age. Oh my goodness, the Golden Age. Oh my god, it's the Golden Age. It's one of the best arcs in anime history, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say it one more time. One of the best arcs in anime history. The Golden Age is so brilliant. It's so brilliant. But I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna spoil. But like, you guys are gonna request me to watch these, whatever you haven't watched. I'm gonna request you to watch Berserk. Or no, not watch. Read Berserk. Read Berserk. Read it, then you can watch it. Because at least you won't be disappointed when you're watching the animes. I swear. Now Monster. Oh. Oh. Okay. Monster. Again, I read the manga because the anime is still good. It's still very good, but the pace is a bit so it kind of doesn't ruin it, but kind of, you know, lessens the experience. But reading it, it's a masterpiece. I swear, it's a masterpiece. I just realised that I've gone through 3. Well, technically, just gone through 3, and it's already been 10 minutes. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long one. Whew. Anyway, Monster, it's so brilliant. You know what Monster is? I can't describe, because it's not really. There's a mystery, but it's like, you know who, you know, the main villain is. You know where he's located. Sometimes, like, we find out where he is halfway through. It's like, the real mystery is finding out who he is, because we know his name. We know a bit about his background, but we need to understand. Yeah, there you go. Understand who he is. That's the main part about Monster. And I can tell you right now. Every chapter, every single chapter is so brilliant. As the more you read, every chapter just gets better somehow. And then the end, the end. Once you read the end, your brain just starts thinking, just constantly starts thinking. Then you have to, and you're like, I have to, like, you just type into YouTube and watch some analysis videos, and you just try to understand what happened, trying to just think, and some of the characters are brilliant. Characters. I recommend watching. What's his name? Give me a minute. Yeah, so I recommend watching a video called "The Brilliance of." I don't want to mess up this. I'm going to say this name, but I'm sorry if I mess it up. Naoki Urasawa. The Brilliance of insert mangaka's name here, Monster. Watch that video. It just explains why Monster is so brilliant. Yes. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert as well. If you're gonna watch the video, it's gonna be a spoiler alert. So I recommend just reading it first. Okay, next, Cowboy Bebop. Now I understand that Cowboy Bebop is one of up here level. But hey, hear me out. I started watching it a very, very long time ago. And then life happens, and I haven't got back to watching it. And the same happened with Hunter x Hunter. It hurts. I understand it hurts to look when you see these 3 anime. Well, 4. These 4 anime here, and you're like, what is wrong with you? You're disgusting. I know. It hurts me too. But listen, at some point I'll get to it. If I really want to get down into it, get down and dirty. Yeah, feel what I'm saying. I can just read the manga. But the anime gets an extra experience for some. Like these 2 manga, just read the manga. But other things anime just gives an extra experience. Housing. Now listen. I wasn't much into seinen back in the day. I was a shonen boy. Until recently, I've been into seinen. Recently. But yeah, I've got a lot in the plan to watch. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot. But this video is gonna. I don't want this video to be 2 hours long, so I'm gonna get into it. Germinated Pro, solid beat it. I'm guessing this is all the seasons. I know I've caught up with the manga. Yeah, it is. I wasn't into boxing that much, but I watched his like top 10 anime character rages or whatever. I saw a character from here and Guts from Berserkers. This man's. Just read it, and you understand. I saw a scene like that looks very interesting. Started watching it, and I just fell in love. It's nothing brilliant. It's very slow. Trust me. The anime is fine. The pacing's fine. The manga is very, very slow paced. There's a reason it's been going on for 1,000+ chapters. 1,333 to be exact, I think. But I'm enjoying it. It might be slow paced, but I've watched One Piece. I've watched One Piece. If I can get through that, I can get through anything. I swear. Trigun, I haven't watched. I should, but I don't know much about it. Dragon Ball GT. Okay, I watched all. It was when I was younger, yes, but I remember enough. I remember enough. I remember enough. It was enough. I remember enough from Dragon Ball GT. The only good part, in my opinion, was Baby and the fight against Omega Shenron. That was the only good parts for me. There is one scene I remember, but there's one scene that out of nowhere that comes to my head is the Earth. I think Earth was getting destroyed. Something was getting destroyed. A planet. And Goku was using instant transmission to save everyone. Then he didn't have enough energy at one point, and then Piccolo comes in. It's like, "Yo, Son Goku, you can do anything," and gives him the energy. Goku TPs and Piccolo dies, and I'm like, just sad. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Hey. People hate on Dragon Ball Z for whatever reason I do not understand. It's one of the pillars for anime today. Like, no matter how much you dislike it, you have to at least acknowledge that it's one of the pillars for anime today. It's the fight choreography, absolutely brilliant. The Saiyan's arc, the Frieza arc, the Cell arc, brilliant, just brilliant. Super Saiyan, one of the, if not the most iconic transformation in the world. Goku and Vegeta. Goku in Super, they ruined its character. In Super, they ruined, but Goku is simplistic yet still a well-written character. Vegeta, a very well-written character. The themes behind it, it's good. But there's great themes behind it. There's a video from Seth the Programmer and the Masked Man, or Ashura, whatever calls him, that just details Dragon Ball Z and just highlights the themes and highlights the themes that which is what Seth does, and people, and the Masked Man goes through the undeserved hate that Dragon Ball Z gets. But we move on. This is Evangelion. We're just gonna at this point, after seeing these, especially these, you understand that I'm not deep into the thingy. Older animes I haven't watched because I can watch them. Well, I can watch any anime at any time, but it's just that I don't know. Well, anyway, any beats there. Toradora. There. This does hurt you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is gone on for 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna go through, and you're gonna cry. but we're just gonna go Black Lagoon. Is that? I think that's Black Butler. Beelzebub. Samurai Champloo. Fate. This is one I'm like, maybe, because I'm pretty sure I know that character's named Blade. That's all I know, but I don't know which one to start with. Bloodsea. That's High School DxD. I'm pretty sure. Hey, I'm not gonna watch it if I just like this. If I feel in a certain type of mood. Like Soul World, Kingdom. I'm not paying to watch, probably read. Okay, so here it's Sword Art Online. I've watched the entirety of season 1 of Sword Art Online, right? That row below. That's above. Let me just put that down. Okay. Right. Now, as I said, I've watched the entirety of the first season of Sword Art Online. Do you want to know how long it took me? About a year. A year to watch 12 episodes. Because I watched one episode and I'll be... Okay, I'll give Sword Art Online this. The first episode, the concept and the first episode, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Every after that, it just got worse and worse. I'm sorry for these people that lost. I just can't. Every episode, I just had to stop. I couldn't go on to move on to them. I couldn't. Like with everything else, this you keep reading. Chapter wise, this you just keep reading, keep watching, keep reading, watching, keep watching. But this, I look at it. I watch one episode and I'm just like, no, let me watch anything else. It's more interesting. I'm sorry. The concept was there. The first episode was so promising, but then I just missed JoJo's quality, absolute quality. Now, I'm going from part 1 to part 5. Part 1 to part 5. That's A tier, right? If we included part 7 and part 8, S tier. Part 7, one of the greatest pieces of fiction on the planet, along with Berserker Monster. Absolutely brilliant. Just Bleach. Let me adjust that. That's good. Yeah, Bleach. The only problem with Bleach is that it peaked at the Soul Society arc. It really did peak at the Soul Society arc. I'm sorry, but it did. It had good moments after that still, but no arc would ever top the Soul Society arc. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love Bleach. I love Bleach. I can't wait for the new manga to come. The anime of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc to come. It's gonna be. Hopefully, it's finished because the ending of that was so disappointing. It made no sense. But I'm hoping that we can get what I forgot the author. Kubo's. I hope we can get Kubo's true intention of that arc, because Shonen Jump ruined him, by the way. Just ruined him. Maggie, Psychopath. There was a part-timer. I heard it's okay. Attack on Titan. Now people might be able to say it's not in the S tier, but I'm sorry, it's no better than it's not A. It's no better. No better. I'm sorry. It's a higher than JoJo, but part 7 was there again. But yeah, I'm caught up on the manga, so I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. Sorry, I'm just gonna start. I don't hear anything. So, the first season was great, brilliant. In fact, second season kind of fell off in my head. Then I stopped. Then I started reading manga, however you want to say it. And it was going okay, and then at a certain point it just completely lost me. I should probably reread it, but I'll wait for it to actually be finished. Because it comes out monthly, and then after a month I kind of forget what happens, and I'm not going back to read all those. I refuse. I was considering watching the anime while I was season 3. I think it was season 3. I was like, yeah, I could. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'll just keep reading, wait for it to end, then reread it again. Then, because right now it's still A. Trust me, it's still A. Maybe if I reread it, it'll jump up. But hey, those that saying it's the greatest piece of fiction in the world, calm yourself. By the way, calm yourself. Calm yourself. Yes, Steins Gate. I'm pretty sure that's the movie, because there's some movies in here, so just gonna chat. Code Geass, because I've only seen the first season because it was on Netflix, and the second season wasn't. I was like, okay, that's very upsetting. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna explain why, because I can't be bothered. It's just a 26 minute video. I don't want to be any longer. I've still got this many to go through, and I've still got some that I'm in love with that we haven't even mentioned yet. Like, hey, we haven't even talked about One Piece. Yeah, I love me some One Piece. Kuroko no Basket. Hey, I didn't mention this before. This tier list is personal favorites, mixture with how good is it, objectively. Kuroko no Basket, objectively, isn't an A tier anime, but it's close to me as a massive basketball fan, and the first basketball anime I've watched, and it's just the final episode got me emotional. That's all I'm gonna say. I rewatched this anime. I rewatched this multiple times. I've rewatched this multiple times. I'm planning on rewatching it again. It's not because it's no One Piece, there's no Berserk, there's no Monster. But it's just a nice short anime, 75 episodes. A nice, short in terms of some of the other ones on here, but a nice short anime that I enjoy watching. You can rewatch over and over again. Free. I'm not into watching half making men swim. But I know there's more to that. I know it's probably very interesting, but I don't know. It's swimming, and I'm not into swimming. We move on. I think this Doki Doki Magical Club, or whatever it's called, I've heard that it's not what it looks like. That's the movie. I'm just gonna put that on paper. And it's not what it looks like. I heard it's a lot darker than it actually seems. So I'm gonna put it there for now, because I like me some dark stuff. The Gulmi Dark Chocolate, aka 160 Moda. Ping Pong, I heard this is very good. The animation's weird, but everything else is good. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul's the first season. The first season was amazing. I would watch the first season. Everything else of that, no. But I do rewatch the first season because it's beautiful. It's amazing. Second season, and I haven't seen the what's it called? Well, the third season. I can't remember, but I haven't seen the third one. So, because high B, because of the first season, high B. If it was just the first season, it's going in A tier, but because I saw that line. I'm gonna put realistically it's there, but because only the first season Sword Art Online is absolute dog water for me. Hey, this could be good for all I care. but because got the names sold online, I'll just put it along there. I'm not saying it actually is, but I'm just, but you know, first season. Because I've only seen the first season and the filler, because I thought it was the second season. It was really the filler. I'll probably read the manga, so I can get, you know, the full experience. So I don't accidentally watch. I hate. You don't understand. Watching Bleach, you don't understand. When you watch Bleach, your hatred for filler just hits a point where you can't. It's not comprehensible by humans. I know Lion Light Bro's good, but it seems sad, and I don't want to be sad. I don't like being sad. I just put one fate. In planning to watch, and you know. Yeah, we just move on. Elfin Library, we just move on. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I don't know. Is a law against it? Death Parade. That, I forgot, Oran's High School Host Club or something like that. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's that. Or is it Oran's Host High School Club? What's that called? I can't remember what it's called. Food Wars. I think it's called Food Wars, yes. It seems interesting. Not because of the females, just ideas of cooking. I'm a huge, you know, Hell's Kitchen, you know, got massive Gordon Ramsay fan. I'll put it in plan to watch. Oh, Parasite. Let me tell you about Parasite. Parasite is a lower, like the lowest of the S tiers. Like when the other S tiers come, but it'll be, you know, the bottom probably. But oh my, it's so good. We've watched this so many times. I read the manga, I watched the anime, we read the anime. There's some like a one chapter spin-off that I found that I searched forever for it, read it, and it just hasn't been updated. And like, please, just a sequel. Anything. I need anything. I'll take a spin-off. I'll take those Netflix spin-offs. Listen, give me anything. That's how I'd love it. Oh, don't get me. Don't get me started with the opening and the OST. Do not get me started with the OST. It's so great. When it comes to OST, like Berserk Monster, I can't say the OST because I've read the manga only. Read the manga only, watched the bad anime for this one. I'll go to the OST, go to the ST, go to the OST. Dragon Ball, go to the OST. Good OST, go to the OST. This has a good OST as well. Don't remember. It's been a while. I said I rewatched, but it's been a while since I rewatched it. Been a while. Been a very, very long time. Been a while, and I'm not going back to this. I'm not rewatching it. Here, like, and being above, I can rewatch certain parts, like certain arcs. I can rewatch. Being above, I can rewatch the entire show if I could. Steins Gate. There we go. Steins Gate I heard is good. One Piece. S to top. Best. My favourite anime of all time. Favourite anime / manga of all time. One of the best manga / anime of all time. There's no question about it. There's nothing else to say. I think that's Fate again. Check that up there. Gintama. Listen to me. I watched the first episode, and I was like, listen, what I didn't see. I just see this comedy, and I'm not into comedies, right? I'm not that much into just pure comedy, right? But then I heard that the first 3 episodes is probably counted as just filler. I'm like, I don't want to touch that. Let's just chuck that into there now. It's kind of like, I see. That would explain why. So I'm planning to get back into. I've got a lot of anime ties. I can probably get through the majority of this in a year if I read the manga. For anime, it'd probably take me longer. Prison School. Now, Prison School. Of course, nah. Prison School. It has to be A. It has to be A. I said I'm not that into comedies, but A. This is different, by the way. I will explain it, but it's been a while since I watched it. But I just know from when I was watching it was yeah, it was nice. It was fun. It's just something jungles. It's a high C lower B. That's just purely because of the Tournament Power arc and going to the Black arc. Purely because of that. I don't know what this is called, but she's got pants on her head, so of course planning to watch. And I heard about something about it, but I don't remember. Yeah, I haven't seen G Grey Man. Black Exorcist. Solid. I'll give up. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable to watch. I'm not caught up with the manga, but I'm caught up with the anime to a certain point. Like there's 2 seasons that came out. Or was it 1 season? I think it was 1 season. There was 1 season that did come out. There's either 2 or 3 seasons. If it's 2 seasons, then I watched the first season, and the second season's where, I think they missed out a part and or was it filler? I don't know. But it was, from what I've watched, I enjoyed it. I think I rewatched it once. Dead Wonderland, I'm planning to watch another. It's very dark, that's all I know. Kill I Kill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See this one doesn't count when I put it in here. Well, I have watched I have watched it, but this is when I was very young, so I do not remember it at all. I've been planning to rewatch Haiku. I'm not completely caught up. I'm on the latest season, and I got like halfway through because I was watching it weekly. But yeah, it's high 8. It's very high 8. It is. The only reason it's not higher than Kuroko basket because basketball's my favorite sport. But it's objectively a better anime. But it's Kuroko's deep in my heart. One Punch Man. Nice strong solid anime. Season 2 didn't pour. I didn't watch season 2. No, I didn't need to watch season 2 because I read the manga. So, but when the season 2 did come out, I watched some of it, and I was like, yeah, it's and I also watched the webcomic as well. So I'm very far ahead. Konosuba, Origami, Soul Eater. The reason it's here is because I watched some of it a very long time ago. Then I stopped. I don't know what for some reason I did, but I stopped. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the first couple of episodes. Like, I was interested. Listen, I said someone told me to watch this, and I said okay. So I watched it, and I was like, see, I can understand as a male why people would want to watch this. Did it even finish? I don't think it finished it either. I think it stopped after like 12 episodes. I don't think it actually ended. Pretty sure it didn't. Yes, but hey, when it comes to fan service, actual story, like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My Hero, I'm caught up on the manga and everything. at the moment. After that war arc, whew, it's hitting. It's hitting. That's what it's hitting. So is it higher than Dragon Ball Z though? I'm sorry, no, it is not. I am sorry, but no, it is not. Not yet. It could be, but right now, no, it's not. Maggie, ReZero. Esther, it's just Esther. I've forgotten the movie name, of course. Spirited Away. There we go. Hey, I watched this when I was young, and I still watch it now. So when you watch you were young, it's just a nice, enjoyable movie. As you get older, you start to understand it more, and then you're like, "What? This is a masterpiece, a masterpiece." Let me move on. I haven't seen it. It's a high. It might be low S, but I'm gonna put a high A. Oh, I put it in high A because I haven't rewatched it. If I rewatch it, maybe it might jump up to S tier. It might just jump up to S tier. But for now, it's an A. The animation's so amazing. Like the hype that One Punch Man gets is the hype that Mob Psycho 100 should get. It's so good. It's so good, bro. It's so good. It's so amazing. Like don't get me, like season 1 was good. Then season 2 came out, and oh my god, I don't know how they did it. They improved. Season 1 was goated. Season 2 is on a whole other I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's just no. I have to put it down here until I rewatch it. It's done. It's the highest A tier we can get, I think. Yuri on Ice. Haven't watched it. Keijo. Of course, it's the highest. I haven't seen it, but I've seen enough. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. I have watched the movie, but it's just I can objectively see why people say it's amazing, but it just wasn't my type of movie. I'm sorry, it just wasn't really my type of movie. But Akira though, Akira, such a good film. It's so amazing. That's more Sword Art Online. Little Dog Water. Boruto, haven't watched. I'm planning to watch Naruto. I'm not watching Boruto. It's not Koyo. Dragon Maids, haven't watched it. Fate Apocalypse, I don't know the name, but I recognize the girl. For people, she's psycho and people cosplays her. Yeah. Oh, slam dunk. Slam dunk. A good sports anime. Oh, I love me some of those. I do love me some of those, by the way. Do love me some good sports animes. Overlord, I'm planning to watch that. Black Clover. People hated Black Clover. Well, people did hate. Listen, I'm gonna put this here. People are upset it's hiding Code Geass. That's because I've only seen the first season. Once I finish it, no, I don't want to do that. It'll probably rise up. But from what I'm caught up with Black Clover, from what I'm seeing recently in the manga, always peaking, always hitting. Again, this one I've seen it when I was very young, so I don't remember. I think it's pure. Yes, but I just remember it's a bit yeah, movies, not watching movies, but yeah, very young, so I don't remember much. I think that's reincarnated as a slime, banana fish. I heard this is good, but it's not my. That's the movie, so we just put it up there. Another Steins. Is that the Steins Gate movie? Yeah, it's the Steins Gate movie. Megalo Joe, called. Haven't had much. Sword Online, we know what to do with those. Death Note. Yeah. Death Note. If L didn't die, well, if they managed to keep a consistent level of greatness after L died, then it might be highest of 8, possibly yes. 8, possibly yes. But after L died, it just didn't fall off. But it was nowhere as good before. L died, nowhere near as good. Origami, yes. Clanad, I heard this is like very, very sad. And hey, I don't want to be very sad. Violet Evergreen. Just hate. I don't know. Oh, I put something up there. Don't hate. Yeah, please don't hate me for not watching it. Yes, please. Please don't hate me, please. Goblin Slayer. I haven't finished it. I'm reading the manga at the moment. I'm like 30 chapters in. I'm liking it a lot at the moment. Someone described it as a berserk light, and I went, hey, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. A berserk light? Hey, good enough for me. Just good enough for me. Guy who may only kill. Apparently, I heard that. So there's not much story to it, but that's what I heard. Fullmetal Alchemist or Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now again, remember, I'm not saying that Kuroko no Basket is objectively better than Fullmetal Alchemist. I just personally enjoy it more. Fullmetal Alchemist is a better anime, yes, than probably these two. But it's preference, personal preference. I've seen like the first 2-3 episodes. Yes, it's very, very good. Just by those 3 episodes, I can tell it's a very good anime. I just haven't got my time to watching it, and I have not seen Demon Slayer. Yeah, you can hate you can flame me all you want, but I haven't seen Demon Slayer. I have nothing in the D tier. Honestly, I don't think there should be anything in the D tier. Well, technically this would be in the D tier, but it's Sword Online, so it doesn't deserve to be, even close to these. It has to at least have a small gap. So anything D tier worthy. Even if I go through here, anything D tier worthy. Like, I know I haven't seen it, but you can just tell. I don't think there's anything like just DT worthy on the list that isn't Sword Art Online. Because the only thing I can put in the D tier is probably these two, and even that has some good part. And this is, you don't expect anything from it. Like, what it does, it wants to do. And if you know if you've seen it, you know what it gives you what you watch it for. That's sort of what I'm saying. It gives you what you watch it for. But honestly, this S-tip, this could be moved up, but at the moment, no. This could also be moved up. This could be moved up. This will be moved up. This will be moved up. This can move up. This could move up. This could also move up. This could also move up. This could move up. I think that's it. This could also move up, yeah. This will probably stay because it's just first season wise here, everything else no. So yeah, most of these could move up, and these could some of these here could move up to the S tier. Some here could move up to the S tier. But right now, honestly, if I look through here, those potential go A tier plus. Vinland Saga, Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Hunter x Hunter. I promise you. I promise you. Once I finish Hunter x Hunter, it is jumping up to S tier. I promise you that. Yeah, most of these, like, a couple of these go in S tier, not S. High B or A plus. But yeah, that's my tier list. Still got a lot of anime to watch. But you know, hey, I'm still young. I've got time. And I'm not watching. I don't care. You can tell me that it's amazing. I'm not watching anymore. I'm not watching. I'm not watching Sword Art Online ever again. No. Just no. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you at some point later today. That's a lie. I'm lying. You won't. I feel like you might see me in another 2 weeks. Hey. It might take another 2 weeks for you to see me again. But anyway, peace and subscribe, please. But anyway, yeah. Bye bye. And watch these, by the way. And probably these. Yeah. You've probably seen this one, so I don't have to tell you. But do watch these, especially these three. These four. Just watch all of S and these two in A. If you haven't seen them already, and if you have, you're cultured, and I respect you. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Peace.